Echo, bully puppy. By the time Echo had been with Daniel for several weeks, the bond between them was already strong. Training sessions had turned into daily rituals, and Echo had proven himself both alert and eager to learn. But Daniel knew that a dog's real test came not from drills in the yard, but from the unpredictability of the world beyond the fence. One mild afternoon, Daniel clipped a small harness onto Echo and fastened a sturdy leash. The puppy tilted his head in curiosity, tail flicking with excitement as he realized something different was about to happen. "Come on, boy," Daniel said, patting his leg. "Let's see the woods." The path behind the house wound through tall pines that sighed gently in the breeze. For Echo, every step was an explosion of new scents and sounds. His nose brushed the ground, his ears twitched at distant birds, and his eyes darted restlessly, cataloging everything. Yet, unlike most young dogs, he didn't pull wildly on the leash. He walked just ahead of Daniel but glanced back often, like a scout checking on the one he was guiding. When a squirrel dashed across the path, Echo stiffened but didn't lunge. Instead, he gave a low rumble, acknowledging the intruder without losing focus. Daniel was impressed. "You're sharper than some grown dogs I've trained." Deeper into the woods, they came to a small stream. The water bubbled softly over smooth stones, reflecting shards of sunlight through the branches. Echo stopped, studying the rippling current. Carefully, he stepped forward, paws dipping into the cool edge. He didn't leap or splash. He tested, measured, then crossed slowly to the other side and looked back, waiting for Daniel. It was in that moment Daniel realized Echo wasn't simply following him. He was aware, deliberate, sometimes even taking the lead. They wandered for nearly an hour. At one point, Echo suddenly froze, ears locking forward. He gave a short bark and stood protectively in front of Daniel. From the brush emerged a pair of deer that bounded gracefully away once they realized the pair were no threat. Daniel crouched, rubbing the puppy's head. "You've got instincts like a seasoned hound, Echo. Not bad for such a young pup." The return home was calmer. Echo trotted by Daniel's side, no longer distracted, as if he had categorized the forest and felt satisfied. Back at the porch, he sat down, panting lightly but holding himself proudly. For Daniel, the walk was a pleasant outing. For Echo, it was a mission completed, a first excursion where he tested his senses, strengthened his loyalty, and declared silently that he was more than a pet. He was a protector in training, and the world beyond the fence was waiting.